rest in peace. Drop a bomb on them on a press release. That's what the fuck I call a press release. Everybody know when I bless the streets. North, south, west, and east. Bodies, 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 bodies. Let's all get down. Bodies, 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 bodies on the ground. Bodies, bodies, bodies. Let's all get down. Bodies, 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 bodies. One body, two body, three body, four. Five body, six body, seven body, eight. One body, two body, three body, four.
Friends or enemies? That is the question. Tell later tonight.
We're friends till we're battling, then we're enemies.
Yeah, we friends, but he a meat puppet tonight. It pretty much it is what it is, you know.
Let him eat! Let him eat!
Hey, yeah, fine. Just might
as well.
Yeah!
Alright.
There we go!
Kind of fitting the way this one starts off then now. Yeah, I'm kind of mad, y'all. For real, I'm kind of mad. See, I'm known for going to war with more than 5 weapons using my 4 to 5 lessons. And yeah, I got a habit of snacking on rappers, sometimes 40 by breakfast. Well, as y'all can see, my next meal is Bobby Boucher. Well, Bobby made a decision that's borderline reckless. This string bean version of Mean Gene asked for battle rounds is 45 seconds. Man, it's like a fucking slap in the face of a kick in the balls. You out of hand like the Taliban pitching a bomb. And don't be looking around for your girl trying to get him involved, because that just makes you look even more like a victim and all. Under a minute, man? You under a minute, man? Where they goes our chance of getting along, cause now I'm twice as pissed as a dog, so I'm either gonna ball you up till you fit in a barn, throw some dick at your mom, or wait for a train to have you stop to the track, cause there's no chance of getting across. How dare you disrespect the art of pre-writtens like that? That's why Mr. Motherfucking Liquor Board came to shut your bars down, cause all your lines whack. Well, since when you're done picking daisies and snipping lilacs, laying on an imaginary bed of roses, just hoping to get your rhymes back, then maybe you wake up and quit dreaming of beating me and realize you never get that time, Jack. So either you choose to lie flat or get flattened before I end your life track. I'ma stand over you like a titan and holler, how's the view of my sack? Pound cake, round one.
If we could get a level of more quietness, if you guys talk and haven't realized there's better entertainment going on here than there is in your conversation, please just be quiet, come to the front, watch this battle for the next 10 minutes. Double B, it's on you.
I can't believe what this bitch said. 45 seconds, I could do it in 10. See, you could go ahead and just call me an asshole, but you're a creepy old man that goes and kicks it at rap shows. It's like it's a bad joke. This I can't believe now. He only does one thing, y'all. All he does is freestyle, and if you know S.O.S, you know all he does is freestyle. Try to hit the piece, and you know he's busting out a freestyle like, all right, that's enough. Seriously, man, you need to shut the fuck up. This old timer is getting it so hyper, I think he shit his adult diapers. See, I rock stages with these words I've made. Only stages you have are third stage AIDS. You know I don't play, I'm a murk 'em so bad the Lord Jamal will say this isn't even real rap. I'm here to just snap his brittle bones up in half because this dude's a bigger pussy than Heretic's cat. Like, who the fuck are you? At least with your family, I hope you give them an excuse, because people ask what Dad's job is and nobody knows. Career day, he just showed up with a remote and a robe.
Alright, that was round one. Y'all feel that? You see why I told you to come to the front of the stage? This is entertainment. Alright, now everybody be quiet for this next guy's rounds. S.O.S. Do your thing.
Alright, man. Now take a good look at Billy Bob here, because I'm about to mash him up worse. And from now until the end of this round, I'm only going to use half a cuss word. But keep it real, y'all should just yank the claws off of this anorexic buzzard, because by my measure, this clown had 45 seconds last round. In my opinion, he didn't cut the mustard. You know why? Because battles barely got a chance to jump in 45 seconds. Because it's hard to get much of anything done in 45 seconds. Oh yeah, I'm lying. Because Bugs Bunny here made it so that 3 times over his death would come in 45 seconds. Plus, I heard that you somehow managed to get some and come in 45 seconds. Hey, I'm one hell of an opportunity, y'all. Now watch me as I pass him by. He can't even be a half-rate Billy Bathgate, so he getting castricized. Man, if he ever said that he get regular poontang, well, that's just one story from a sack of lies, but I got video proof of chicks with hella ass and thighs that attract their mind like a needle to a chunk of steel that's magnetized. This ain't no real MC. You just a below average guy getting sacrificed and cast aside, and if you ask him why, on my son Malachi, he'll have an alibi in half the time. So it make perfect sense to pass this guy and have him cry and send him backpacking back to Indiana like a Jackson 5. Get the stepping.
Alright, gonna be it's on you.
How this battle happened, y'all, I don't even know. I saw him taking on Patronos like this dude ain't even cold. All I thought to myself was, damn, this dude is old. How we gonna fit the battle inside a fucking nursing home? I'm wilding on this lazy guy whose style is in a time capsule from 1985. So you keep doing the same thing and then complain like a dumbass. Bitching DSHS won't give you another bus pass. Bitching how this baby mama drama got your nerves. How you gonna be so bad? How are you gonna be so mad when those kids ain't even yours? It goes from bad to worst, and you're the worst I've ever seen. Halfway into his first song, all the audience just leaves. Please, in my mind, this shit's over. You look like Al Roker was combined with a gopher. You overlooking bitch. I don't care what you think of it. S.O.S is nothing but the sound of a sinking ship.
Final round, S.O.S, what you got to say to that?
I tell you, see, this be that point where I go in on this prick with a little dick who don't know where we go in. So maybe you should go and find you a manual on how to be a man, you hoe, and maybe somebody can show him how to fuck. Cause this lame duck tried to touch his girl to fill a hole in, but his touch is out of touch. He always need a butt. She like, where the fuck are you going? You know what? And fuck you, Heretic, because of the fact that you actually asked me to have a fucking battle with this crackhead version of Mr. Mackey. This no pat on the back, having an asthma attack, whack rapper lackey with no breath control, so he huffing hard before his run is even done, like an athlete. You want to talk about appearance? You look like a fucking shoehorn I was used for a steel toe and a body frame that doubles as a fucking double-sided dildo. See, I see him for the fucking vanilla wafer this bitch is. He thinner than most white chicks' lips, plus he addicted to watching chick flicks and eating Vandy Cam fish sticks. So to end this shit, since I done crushed every word from this worm, it makes sense to put him on the hook and use his body to fish with. Keep them stepping, bitch. Round 3.
Okay, make some noise. Final round, Double B. Do your thing, man.
I saw him at the club and it was way too early. Started taking shots and he was way too thirsty. Now he's claiming hip-hop started out in Jersey. That ain't the birthplace of hip-hop, that's the birthplace of herpes. See, you versus me, the talent gap between is a distance fucking wider than that gap up in your teeth. No money having dude. Holes up in his clothes, always bummy acting dude. On the holidays, I don't know what he'll do. Probably serve his family some roasted raccoon. All hell's breaking loose when his son's screaming, Dad, you just rewrapped the Legos that we already had. It's already bad, man. Go and call you me bad Santa. Fuck your bitch up in the ass. Yes, I have some bad manners, but I have standards. In this half-assed rap, I can't back yours. It's whacked. And there ain't no debating. So go back to begging for some change up in Lacey.
Y'all feel that? Hey, if you don't know this is MCs By MCs, we do this shit all the time. Keep in touch with us. So how we do this shit is first I'm gonna go for the crowd. Now, if you think my homeboy S.O.S won, you're gonna make some noise for him. If you think my boy Double B won, you're gonna make some noise for him. If you don't think that guy won, don't make some noise for him. If you don't think Double B won, don't make some noise for him. I ain't trying to do this gospel reading shit. This ain't the goddamn Seahawks and the 12th man. So anyways, if you think S.O.S, my homie right here won, make some noise. Damn, y'all took my fucking advice really seriously. If you think Double B won, make some noise. I'm gonna just put it out there, y'all are cold crowd, because I've never had people take that advice so seriously. Y'all didn't make some noise for S.O.S. Alright, well the crowd obviously won the Double B. We're gonna start off with our homeboy Truth right here. If you ain't seen him at the last battle, he did his thing against Diagnostic. What you got to say about this battle, Truth?
Alright, I gotta say that this battle was a lot closer than y'all think. Like, on some real shit. Y'all gotta give it up for S.O.S. Yeah! More than that. I mean, honestly, it was a contrast in styles. We had punchlines over here. We had like compound syllable rhyming over here. So I mean, it was definitely a clash of styles. But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I'd have to give it to Double B, but it was closer than y'all think for sure.
Make some noise for my homeboy Truth here. He'll be catching some battles soon. He's definitely a threat. Diverse. What you got to say about this battle?
I agree with Truth over here. I think it was a lot closer than y'all think. I feel that we had the humor and punchlines on the Double B side, but we had the intellectual compound rhymes and raps on this side. But I really feel like I want to hear what you have to say, because you're intellectual, you're very smart, and the way that you come with your similes and like the way you structure your rhymes, they're very complex and it grabs my attention. But I want to hear what you have to say, so like you already own the stage with your words, so I want you to present them to me so I just want to hear them a little more, like calm down just a little bit and spit them out. As far as who I say wins, I'm gonna have to say 2-1 Double B. That's my.
Alright, so that prize money goes to Double B, but we always like to give all the judges a chance to hear what they say. So over here, we got my homie Matt, my homie Paul, they both two fans, so let's hear what the fans, not the rappers, think about this battle.
Yeah, let me say it's fucking close. The first round, I thought you both were pretty tight. The first round, back and forth, like there was no really big punch on there that stood out. And then the second round, just fucking went on fire and just got off. Like, personally, I would love to see another round where you two, but it's not gonna happen, obviously. So what I want to see in the future is another fucking Double B S.O.S battle. That's what we want to see in the future. This is gonna help our league out.
Alright, Paul, what you got to say?
Yo, the delivery was, both of you guys were fucking dope as shit, but as far as fucking somebody up on the mic, Double B, man, for sure.
Alright, well make some noise for Double B. He took this battle. We got $100 on the prize. Hey, shout out to all y'all that paid $5 at the door, because that's what covered the venue for the night and the prize money. So like we said, MCs by MCs, this is a good example of what we're doing out here. We're just trying to put on for anyone that wants to battle. We're trying to put on for all the other MCs in the area. So, for MCs by MCs, it's S.O.S right here, Double B. I got $100 for my homie Double B right here. We're looking out. We always do a prize money on our main events, but look out for both of these guys. You got something to say?
Hey, all I gotta say is I love this thing called rap, I love this thing called hip hop, and I love this thing called MCs by MCs, and I'm gonna keep on doing what I do. Much respect and love to Double B, well there never no hate between me and him. He whipped my black ass, second and third round, and I took that ass whooping like a man should. Yeah, let me a lesson. This is what MCs do. We get our battle going and it stay in the ring. When we leave the ring, it's all real. We people, we human. We living out here.
And both these guys right here, I met them for battle rap. We're friends after we said the most vicious shit. What you got to say, Double B?
It was a dope battle, man. I knew S.O.S was gonna come correct. I don't know, I just came prepared